Dun, 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 dun. It is your witchy friend Grace from Small Worlds Big Adventures with a little Spooktober announcement before our review of the spooky board game, Gloom. This week and the next 3 weeks, we will be giving away a game from our personal collection. This week's is Unlock, Mystery Adventures House on the Hill, which is a spooky escape room in a box. To qualify, you must live in the United States and comment on at least one video this week, October 1st through 7th. We will then randomly choose a winner from the comments. Also, everyone who comments throughout the month, from the 1st to the 30th, will be entered for a brand new copy of Horrified, a maddening cooperative board game with iconic monsters. We will announce the winner by commenting on one of the winning person's comments and announce on each Sunday's video who has won. The more videos you comment on, the greater chance you have to win. So let us know your thoughts on each game. Hi, I'm Gracie and this is Scott with Small Worlds Big Adventures Building Community Through Gaming, and today we're talking about Gloom.
Gloom is a card game for 2 to 4 players.
With expansions, it can be more, I think.
Yeah, I think that gets up with expansions. Time to play is about 60 minutes, so an hour. Is $30 for the base game, and then there's some expansions.
Which I think hit about 20-ish for the expansions.
Setup is honestly pretty short, 5, maybe 10 minutes to get all the cards together in a pile. Everybody's got to get their own characters out. The game is, everybody plays a family of 5 characters, and we are all suicidal.
Well, we're all just we have terribly unfortunate lives.
It's, I don't know, it's Gothic the game, I guess. But you're trying to give each of your characters the worst life they can have, and then they need to die.
Yes.
And so you get points based off of how bad their lives were when they died. And whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. And the game ends when somebody loses all 5 of their family members. But you can give other people's characters good things, which will counteract negative points that they've gotten. You can bring characters back to life, because just like any terrible Gothic romance novel, they come back from having drowned in quicksand off screen. Honestly, it is a fun, tongue-in-cheek game, maybe not for everyone because of the theme. If
you have dark humor, you'll probably like this game. If you don't laugh at morbid, dark things, just go play a different game.
Yeah, probably.
But to go along with that, what is your favorite way that people die? And by that, I mean just like funniest or like most interesting or anything like that.
Let us know down below.
You're not gonna name one?
Let's not.
Fair enough. When we rate games, we rate them on a 5-point scale from terrible, which would probably be considered the highest level in this game, to bad, to mixed, to good, to excellent. To kick it off, we're gonna go with player agency. I say good. You get like a hand of cards. You can decide to put them on your guys or your opponent's guys, and that's pretty much the game.
I said mixed. It's a card game. You have a limited hand of cards, and you only have, I believe you can only play 2 cards a turn. So you can't play your whole hand or anything out or anything like that. So there's only so many things you can do.
Mechanics-wise, I think they're good. You draw the cards. They're either fun, happy things, like you get licked by puppies, or they're tragic, horrible things, like you slipped and fell on an ice cube. And you decide who they go to.
The mechanics are good. They work. Basically, like you said, you have good and bad things. You have some events that can remove cards or bring somebody back to life. Then you have death cards, which some of them have requirements in order for somebody to die that way and get removed from the game. The mechanics work well.
I think one of the ways this game really shines is the components. The cards are these like clear cards that have images and pictures on it, and they have symbols that add up to the terrible things, adding, 20 terrible things because you were pecked in the eye by a penguin or something like that. And you simply lay them over. So when you're looking at your cards, you just see the topmost symbols under each thing, because cards can cover up other symbols and whatnot. The artwork is delightfully gothic.
Yep.
So yeah, I think they're excellent.
Yeah, I said good. They are good components. Out of the box, you probably should get sleeves so that you can put them on, because otherwise, once you get too big of a stack of cards on top of one thing, that can kind of get knocked over or fall around. It isn't a big problem. It doesn't happen very often, but it can be a little bit annoying.
A little slippy slidey given the material.
And there is a little bit of danger of, if they're overused, of the whatever they use to print the stuff kind of rubbing off a little bit. It's not a problem we've found to be a big problem, but it's come up a little bit. But they're good. The components are good.
Theming is excellent. I mean...
Yeah, I agree too. Theming is excellent. It's a dark subject, but they take a heavy stick of humor to it. The bad things that can happen to you and the deaths almost all are funny or humorous in some way. The ennui of the characters is so tragic, and the art
it's
works real well.
The vibe is very much like the like aesthetic is very like Burton-esque meets Series of Unfortunate Events. Just kind of this like dark exaggeratedness that is very enjoyable. Yeah,
no, it works. The theming is really good. Almost excellent, you might say.
Excellent indeed. I said that the enjoyability is excellent with the right people. There is the way the game is, like, you want people who are going to read the cards and lean into the dramatics or theatrics of it.
Almost role-playing out what's happening. Yeah.
And not that it's not enjoyable otherwise, but like if you have that group, superb. Otherwise, it's good.
Yeah, I would say good. And that's what I put down. Partly because of that, if you're just playing the game mechanically, it's a little bland.
Yeah.
But if you're playing with a group of people who are basically role-playing the tragedy of their families, it rises well above that.
My final thoughts are the cards are very humorous. All the like dark travesties are really like quirky mishaps. It's never just like someone committed suicide. It's like someone tripped down the stairs and fell on a Lego block or something. And like the artwork and everything is delightfully dark. And the game just really benefits from like people who enjoy the theatricalness of it. So, what about you?
And my takeaways are, it is good and humorous, but dark. We always have a ball playing the game. The game is not for everyone.
It is not.
And
no.
If this wasn't 31 days of spooky game reviews, there probably ought to be a trigger warning for this.
Yes.
Because honestly, even compared to a lot of the other games, the theming of this could be a little triggering.
Oh, for sure.
It is a game about death.
Yeah, whole time.
Yeah. And also get sleeves.
Yes.
Sleeves will help out with kind of keeping your card stuff together. Not a huge deal, but I think it's helpful.
Don't have your Aunt Susan, who goes to church every Sunday and, doesn't find things dark. Don't play with her.
Game's not for everyone.
If you like the game Canvas, which is about building a work of art and trying to meet all these requirements, and again, you layer cards on top of each other, then you'll probably like this game. If you like the tongue-in-cheek, dark topics of Kill Dr. Lucky, you will probably also like this game. If you like Skippy's Revenge, where other people can affect your cards while you're trying to build a horror movie, then you may also like this game.
Yeah.
And if you enjoyed watching this review, you can go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to hear more board game reviews, gamekeeper tips, tabletop topics, all of those things, hit subscribe. If you hit the notification bell, you will be notified next time we upload. If there's nothing else, we'll see you next time.